again.
Okay, don't worry. So
we'll put it on the platform.
Yeah.
So far as we are here.
11200. So basically, we've started the re-registration, and it's smooth, even though there are a lot of hitches. But the truth is that with the re-registration, we are still in talks with NCA to grant us access for us to extend to all our partners. When I say partners, we here are agents. But the challenge currently is, I tried it with some of the executives here earlier also, yeah. So the challenge currently is that government wants us to pay for the accesses. You get it? So that's what we are still in communication with NCA. But as it stands now, internally in our shops, if you walk into our shops, we can do the biometric registration. You get it? Again, with the registration, you need your Ghana card. And I think this phone is the one that is having the access. That's why we are encouraging customers to go walk into the office. Because it's not all the partners that will be able to afford the device that will be eligible to do the biometric capture. So that's the basic reason why we are saying that customers should walk into our offices. In due course, we are currently with, I think we'll be rolling our mobile team from Monday going. We will be setting up gazebos or canopies across the big cities, Medina, Ashaiman, Tema, and all those stuff. So we've engaged our agencies with promoters. So we've gotten promoters that will assist. Okay, so we've gotten promoters that will assist with the phones and do the migration or the capture on customers who are in the market areas. You get it? So the reason for we using the phone is, maybe Joseph will come and add more. We have something on the phone, NFC. And most of our smartphones are not compatible with the NFC. And it's the NFC that enables the biometric capture. So the whole process is, after doing the *404 hash, you link it, you get your coupon ID. When you now migrate it onto the phone, you just put in the coupon ID. It will authenticate your details on the Ghana card. Then, at the last stage, you need your 3 fingerprints just to place under the phone. Capture, do this one to capture, then you take the camera of the face of the facial distance of the SAP. Then you submit. That is entirely the whole process. You get it? So I started this project by engaging some of our partners. I've even given accesses to some people. But as I said, the accesses, government want us to pay for the accesses to extend it to our partners, which we are in talks with government. You get it? Because it's their directive. So as a start, even our shop executives, last week their accesses were declined. So some of us have to give our access. If you go to our Shaman branch, they are using my access. Tema branch, they are using my accesses. You get it? So basically, this is the re-registration process. But we are in talks with government and NI to extend the accesses for us so that we can pick out those key agents who have the devices. Some of you don't need to buy the device. You already have the phone that can be able to do it. When you go to settings, you go to connection. After connection, you see Bluetooth, NFC settings. Once you have NFC, it means that your own is compatible with it. You can reach out to me on phone. I'll grant you the app, then the accesses. That is when we are finalized with government for the accesses. But in due course, I'm hoping by next week Thursday we should be done with it. It's actually a monetary issue, so we need to close that with government. They will know the number of partners that we can extend so that it will reduce the traffic in the shops. Because as it stands, there's more pressure in our shops, honestly, and we actually need our partners, our agents, to assist with us. Again, we are also in talks to be paying. We are trying to get an incentive sheet commission that when you use the app to do, we pay the agent. So we'll pay the agent. So I'll explain it more to the executives clearer when it is approved. Once you use the app to do, we grant, we just pay you an amount. So we are setting on the amount that will be paying. But I know honestly some partners also looking at the distances, places like Adan, Ningo, Pram Pram and those stuff. If you are charging them, don't charge them highly, reasonably. You get it? Let's make it a reasonable. We don't want this thing to come out because I'm beginning to hear other things, and that is what the accesses were declined. I set up some agents, some partners some few weeks ago. I have to get emails. I have to answer emails of some agents. Reasonable, and your communication with the customer will be able to understand. Picking car from wherever to Ashama, Northama, or even to our head office, looking at the cost involved. You need to do that education with the customer. But if not, if you just go and print your banner, then say, oh, 10 CD and now 20 CD, it's unfair. You get it? So, okay, so that is the re-registration process. It is quite smooth, but we are just working further to get the accesses granted. And once you reach out to me and it's available, I can just give it out. Currently, I'm still with. I said I will even give my access.
Groups I meet me our baby. I say, mo are very organized. Sasi subi it is very organized. So no size. Today, in fact, you guys have helped me to burn some calories in the program, and I'm looking forward to more. This program. I will try not to repeat a lot of what my colleague here had said. Registration, registration, now, government ever said, Spot be a single point of contact. ID baku pet. And at the whole Ghana, you be used to DIA registration. Now, registration, you start here. Now, also we'll link it with ID card to your Ghana card. Then you come and complete the registration at your office. But like Amos time, we need to finalize some talks with the NCA. Now, for us MTN, SIM registration in 2010 or so. Now, registration, young client to me, or say, young mamu access, young creating access mamu, yeah, as a business. Some of you, the mamu phones, the mamu small laptops, and some of you too. Phone support the near field communication. NFC no kind I see no near field communication. Enti phone is supporting now person yeah. The bema access no. Now access no it is monetized. Monetized registration be obey bia ye betia oka. Because ejuma no ejuma NSCOP yen to me ejuma no nyina nti wo agents no momwaye. But yeah, drafted contracts before I obey yes registration or say only yes signing contract said Magia to say me as ventures I will follow the rules and regulations of the registration. Don't forget registration where NCA government idea into obi wahona based on experience MPOS in comfort to me chat on say oh yeah registration also chat Nepano booklet no come to me chat cramine idea. It's based on that experience, you need to sign a contract with us to stick to the rules and regulations of what we are going to give you because Okoye Bibia and the government NASEM, any MTN, you better deal with you. So these are some of the things as an association, mobile catch them members because it's an opportunity to make money. So why would you want to destroy the revenue stream for another person? And for the registration, I think my colleague we need to finalize the conversation with NCA. If we are, then we'll kick that fully. See, your office on corner, bet me, and SBS so ya enable what SBS no so. It is what SBS no bet me use SBS media register a new SIM card for now. Now Ghana card no bet to me they register 10 SIM cards. 10 SIM cards no ABA 4 MTN. UDATE SIM ABA use Airtel Tigo or use Vodafone. across all networks, no bet to me they register sim baku 10. What you say? Oh, exhausted 10 now. And for now, that's the limit the government has given. We are still in conversation to extend it for us. Nigeria, no almost 30 years, no, they didn't give a limit to it. So they realize agents no more registration. No, before we were pass over register, no, already can register for SIM cards. Our no more the year fraud. It is Ghana, and we don't want to repeat that mistake. It's the limit not to say. It's now year 10. No, data SIM, agency, merchant SIM, personal SIM, BBA boom 10 across all network. And I'll be to media register. Me can say the last time me ba meeting me can say feedback aya muma no and eye mweduma. Sisi a MTN ye cash in commission checker aba. I'm sure you guys should receive the message from next week. Obetimi a checking o cash in commission because they be a na me problem. Me who cash na me who sika me nya. Na metimi who me cash out commission. But me to me who me cash in commission. From Monday, me the same way I'm call cash out commission. O call my wallet. Now I view o cash in commission. We are now I view. Obetimi view but unto me. You can view it, but you cannot withdraw it. So that is another step. So based on the feedback Amudia Maye, now MPOS nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed is I want to say first MPOS no to media register SIM. Now I am mobile money at once. But now you need to do the SIM registration with the Ghana card. Then you proceed to use any other ID card to do the MPOS. If the MPOS need the the same ID cards I use to health insurance, voters ID, but the only thing that's is over register a new customer. Over register with the Ghana card before you proceed to do the mobile money registration for the person. So, like I said, I don't want to, do a lot of repetition. So, if you have a question, you person will be for any clarity. Over to me, now may clarify more. Okay, Chairman, I think.
Okay, but a question, a comma or mutu, say a comma tigo, no, my own say a comma tigo, a comma, your national president and Mr.